Okay, there we go.
Hoy.
Oh, thank you for the sub. Alright, so let us go ahead and start. Oh, because we got a lot of stuff to cover. Alright, so hello, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Retro Rank Rhapsody. Today we are doing a game which I believe was a request. Yes, it was a request. I believe Axe requested this. And this is a game that I had as a kid, but I remember very little of. I remember liking it at the time, but we'll see now. So we're playing The Legend of Dragoon today, which is a pretty late PlayStation JRPG. It came out in 1999, developed by Sony Japan. And I guess don't really have much to say about it, other than let's just watch the intro. You know, the intro is, like, all nicely done. However, that also could describe any JRPG.
At least they didn't give away the plot in the opening.
Yeah, it's good. So I was debating about how I wanted to do this. Did I want to start in the middle, like, kind of get further in? Because this is a 4-disc game, so it is very long. We are definitely not going to be seeing the entirety of it, or even a lot of it. But I decided that it kind of would be weird just to kind of start like in a weird spot. So against better judgment, I'm actually going to start from the beginning.
Good, I finally get to see the intro for the 5,000th time.
Also, just so I can refresh what exactly happened.
Was that a question, or?
No, it was just more the fact that I couldn't remember what. Like, I played this to, like, test it out, and I still can't remember what happened in this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I was played like probably about an hour of this just to test it to make sure. I could not, like, not like I could follow, like, couldn't follow along, but it's just something about this. There is a certain level of JRPG.
Great Commander, this way.
So this is her. custody. Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
One thing I will say that's always freaks me out a little bit when I'm doing emulation stuff is the fact that when it actually gets the rumble right, always feels weird. Because it definitely has strong vibration.
I like when I leave my controller on a hard surface, forgetting that I did that, and there's a cutscene with vibration.
Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna do that just so you could hear the level, like how it was getting the controller rumbling good. Yeah, the thing, it's just, there's something about JRPGs that take place in a somewhat fantasy setting that just, something about it always causes my brain to, like, shut off about 25%. I know that's somewhat dismissive, but it's just something that's, like, I've played so many, like, fantasy settings with technological elements that it's just, it really needs something to stand out. Also playing this made me remember another thing, which is I'm not a huge fan of RPGs in general, but there is something about this era of JRPG that I have questions.
Go on.
We will get to that when we get to the combat. Also, thankfully, you can. Another thing that I find annoying is that there is no default way to speed up text other than just holding down the button. But there we go. Oh. Oh. You don't get as good of a sound from that as I was hoping. Like, these things are, like, the text comes out immediately, but when you have, like, elements of, or scenes of a lot of dialogue, the text goes by really slowly.
Also, the long-ass intros.
Yeah. This kind of makes me appreciate a game where just, you know what, let's just start.
I think this game looks fantastic still.
Yeah, it is for a PS1 game, it looks really good.
There are plenty of good-looking PS1 games.
Yeah, like, you can tell what an arm and a hand look like. They're not hooves.
Yeah. Looking at you, Final Fantasy VII.
Or it's always the thing that I always remember is that screenshot of Final Fantasy VIII of, is it Renoa talking to Squall? Then she said,
Yeah.
"You're the best looking person in the room," and it just zooms in on the thing, and it's just a bunch of pixels.
Speaking of Final Fantasy VIII, this game was supposed to be a Final Fantasy killer. It did no such thing.
Yeah, it was like that. It definitely. That's why I always question whether or not this is to be considered a cult classic. But I do remember hearing a lot of people really liking this when it came out.
I think this is an incredibly innovative RPG, and deserved a lot more accolades than it got, to be honest.
There's a lot of games I could say about that on PlayStation. Like, I appreciate what this game tries to do. However, when I've been playing it recently, once we get into combat, I will elaborate more on my feelings that I've found recently. Yeah, it does. Yeah, because it is the thing where it's either a good-looking PS1 game or a bad-looking PS2 game. But, like, stylistically, it looks good. Okay, now we have jet control. Okay.
It's just a shame that the start of it just takes so goddamn long.
Yeah. You do get your full party pretty soon. Okay, I think here we go.
Full active party.
Yeah. Okay, so here's combat. Okay, here's my main problem with PS1 JRPGs. That was a full 10 seconds before I actually got into combat. I really hate the pan around to view the battle. Also, I don't know why they have this. But if you hit R2, you can change the view of the battle. So this is, like, as I said, this is a pretty standard JRPG. They try and mix it up with a somewhat active system. So if I go attack, if I time it, I do double slash, which is all fine and dandy. However, it's like sometimes I just want to hit the thing, and I don't want to have to focus on timing with every attack.
Plus, you get more combos as the game goes on. They get more and more intricate.
Yeah, because you get, like, I think you get Volcano relatively shortly. That's a full 3-hit combo. Which, by the way, if you miss that, I believe you do less damage.
Yes.
Like, even if you have Volcano, you have the possibility of doing more damage, but if you miss it, you will end up doing less damage. Which I am not a fan of that.
Oh yeah, Super Mario RPG.
Yeah. That's one that... I suppose there's nothing stopping someone from requesting that. But that is also one that I have semi-soured on as the years have gone by. Also, I do like that by default they give you this thing that lets you that shows you. So if you're in an area that has random encounters, it will actually gradually go red, and then when you hit red, it will trigger the encounter. The one thing I kind of find annoying about these save points is that they do not heal you.
No.
Nope. It follows Final Fantasy rules.
Also, I think with the invention of emulation, it has something that most RPGs of this era should have. Fast forward button. Okay.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna start fast forwarding through.
I'm gonna try not to fast forward through dialogue as much, but also, yes. Okay. Also, I appreciate the yelling of the technique every time you do it. Actually, what this makes me want to play is that it makes me want to play Legend of Gaia, which was another PlayStation 1 RPG that tried a combo system.
Well, a lot of modern games have built-in QOL that kind of get around the trappings or drawbacks to the to older RPGs.
Yeah.
I mean, load times are lower now, usually. Yeah, you got Volcano.
Yep. Eh. So there, now we need to save Shauna. Let's see, how do I get in there? Whoop.
Alright, no, kick that kid's ass.
Oh, I was hoping you would give me actual, health.
Don't talk to that dude to the right unless you want to do tutorials.
Okay.
There is one thing you should know. While fighting, you may get a flash of red. That's when you hit circle instead of X, and that's a counter attack.
Okay. Yeah, it tells you on screen when that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of going over, what, like, Japanese, or, like, PS1 RPGs that I would also do. Valkyrie Profile is one that has been brought up, which that one looks interesting.
Vagrant Story.
Vagrant Story. Kadelka, which goes into Shadow Hearts.
Oh god, yeah.
The Tales of Fantasia technically came out on PS1 as well.
Xenogears,
It's Xenogears.
which opens up the door to quite a lot,
Yep.
including the fantastic 40-hour movie, Xenosaga, Episode 1.
Oh. Yeah, as you see that my thing is going...
Triangle above your head when
Yep.
red.
So that means I'm about to get into an encounter. Let's see. Yeah, I need to buy healing potions because they were not giving a whole lot. Unless I try... Oh, reduce... Nah. Fire base.
Oh yeah, should probably buy one burnout
Yeah,
to show it off.
I'll buy a couple. I'm like, yes, I know how to use items.
It also shows you where exits are by default.
That is good. Time to fight whatever the hell these things are supposed to be.
You also want to heal.
Yep. Hold on. Does that say... That did say assassin
Yes.
cock.
Assassin cock.
Oh yeah, we've done Parasite Eve. Which that one probably might be my favorite of the bunch. Because I really like its combat system.
Also,
Stuff
you
with
equip a
Danger
volcano.
Edition. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think you go into edition.
Yep.
Or no, yep.
So they did the thing that some RPGs do, where they get cutesy with naming conventions. There's a chest back there.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yes, I see that now.
And armed is your equipment. Additions are your combos.
Oh yeah, this weird segment. Yeah, let's go for a couple of these chests.
I think it's the bottom.
I'm gonna kill the Trent.
Get out of here, Trent.
I always love it when games Robinize Treant as Trent. It's always fun. It's really funny. Oh wow, that did a whole lot of additional damage.
So did that.
I like the fact that the little things trying to be just shooting me up did more damage than the assassin cock.
Yeah, as far as music goes, it's kind of a weird, all over the place.
It's a weird mismatch, yeah.
Battle music's really good.
Okay.
Ooh, Diablo 1.
I feel like that entire segment was unnecessary.
Extremely. Time for a flashback.
Oh, so yeah, no one has requested Diablo 1 yet. I don't like the random counterattack.
It's usually on the second or third button press. For,
Yeah, cause,
Yeah.
Cause it's like even if I'm... Oh, is it... Wait, is it if I ignore it?
there you
Oh,
go.
there we go. Okay. It's a weird timing on that one.
If the box goes all white, then you did it right. If you
Okay.
see sort of like a lighter color, then you missed it. It's really hard to explain the differences, but when you see them, you'll recognize them. They could have done a better job with the system for sure. You might want to heal.
Yeah, probably. Also, I'm going to save.
Press X.
All right.
So you can sort of kind of sneak around, but
I figure like doing the fight is fine because it's not a hard fight, and also that's more XP.
yeah. I think this is a fight you have to do.
Yes.
Favorite PS1 game? That's pretty tough. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I mean, this is pretty high up there. Silent Hill 1 is high up there.
Oop. Let's see, let's buy. Let's see, you just pair that to target one of those. And probably spark that.
And you can only carry up to 32 items.
There we go. The other thing I do find annoying is that the healing is one of those, it's always a percentile. Rather than just a raw, like, number, but then again, I suppose that, makes it at least that it keeps up with you.
Yeah. It's not like having potions, high potions, and max potions.
I don't know, it's just, it makes it so that there's not a, at least for those, you can't use, like, full heal. So I suppose it actually is more beneficial to do it like that.
Yes. Go. Volcano. Yes. Go. Volcano.
I do kind of wish that if they were going to do, like, the active attack thing, that they would also do an active defense.
Yeah, have like a Paper Mario style thing where you can mitigate damage.
I hate the fact that the immediate thing that can't follow that thought is, or like Yik. Because I don't know why that's the other game that I thought of that had that system. Is there?
It's below you.
Oh, oh, okay. Wait.
You had to take the other route to get there.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
It's very rude to say to somebody you just met.
They're quite fond of that insult in this game.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
I kind of wish that if you got the successful, like, if you successfully defused the counterattack, that I wish it still didn't do that thing. That, oh, it slows up my timing.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Okay, let's see.
The good thing is once you've beaten a soldier, they're gone for good.
Oops. Later.
Oh, dang it!
Although I should have gone to that save point.
Nah, that's fine. There's something important here first.
Yep.
Silly guy.
Whoops.
Well,
I'm clearly a good guy because I look different from everyone else. Do you not see the protagonist strapped on my forehead? Look at, I only have, my armor only has one shoulder. Does that not speak protagonist to you?
Now you've
Good
got
buddy Lavitz.
Yep, we have Lavitz, whose thing I missed, which I'm gonna, whoops, that didn't happen. There we go.
Harpoon!
Our good buddy Lavitz, who will be with us forever and ever.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you should show off the gimmick of the burnout or spark out items.
Oh yeah, let's see. Oh yeah. Does it matter if I? Oh, it also says what their health is. Let's
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh. Hold on. Now that I know that's coming.
But yes, the bomb items do combos too.
I am glad that it built up to like 203% to do just the amount of damage that an attack does.
We didn't say it was going to be useful.
Some of them are.
I imagine there's also like elemental stuff like that, like weaknesses.
Mhm.
Yes! Go! Yes! Go! Volcano! Harpoon!
All right. All right. Okay. So these are kind of weird. Okay.
Harpoon! Yes!
Eh. Let's see. How are my skills doing? Okay, 13 out of 20 and 4 out of 20. I guess
Go
you.
up each time you successfully do one.
Okay. I don't have anything there. Okay. Okay. Yes, I suppose the second person we get is in fact the Lancer of this game. Very fitting. Oh, how do I... Okay, now I... Oh.
Everybody ignore me.
Yoink. Glad that they know exactly what it is when you just pick up this key. Also, I still always find the 3D RPGs in which, well, technically I guess 2D ones do it. When you like have a scene where you need to have multiple characters speak, they just come out of your body and then just go back in.
Yeah.
It makes transportation faster.
Get stuff in your pocket like you're an adventure game protagonist.
I feel like they've already made noise.
Okay.
Yes. Go. Volcano. Harpoon. Yes. Go. Volcano.
As I say, why didn't... I keep on wanting to call him Kravitz. That is definitely not his name.
Good old Lenny Kravitz.
Kravitz Lambert.
Yes. Go. Volcano. Harpoon.
All right. Okay, let's do this again.
Yes. Go. Volcano. Harpoon. Yes. Go. Volcano.
I hate they just instinctively try and hit the button time with their attack,
Harpoon.
even though I know it does nothing.
Just can't break out of it.
Go. Volcano.
Video games have ingrained themselves in your soul.
Harpoon.
Okay. Right. Okay. $18, that's 35 in RPG protagonist years.
Now's a terrible time to reminisce.
Yeah, we're trying to break out of prison. You might not want to talk to this guy on the bridge. Okay. Thank you. Right. Okay, that's China Cell and the other guy, so here.
Yeah. Basically, you just need to backtrack now.
Yep. Okay, where is the thingy? There it is.
On the left there.
I think there might have been something in here I might have missed. Nope. Was something I missed? Yes. Alright.
Good thing you came back.
And then, yeah, I think this is the exit. Or the way that I need to go,
No.
rather.
No, this is another cell.
Oh, so it's like... Alright, SparkNet. Okay, how do I...
Head down.
Head down?
Keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah,
Or is that? Oh, was that the wrong down?
doesn't matter.
Okay, there we go.
There you go. There's your exit.
Okay. So that's
Just go down again.
Yep, take the elevator.
Now, magic heal. That should be good for now. Let's see what. Let's see. Oh, we're just about to level volcano. And you don't have missions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What's the
great.
big problem with Shayna?
Oh, I also forgot to save.
Yeah, she gets no additions whatsoever.
Since in the game where additions are your bread and butter for damage. Like, she's not totally useless because she's good at healing, but the moment someone else comes along, she's going to be the first one to go.
What?
You stole the cookie from the cookie jar.
Yeah, it's good.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Go. Okay, there's an angel's prayer.
Yeah.
And let's see.
It's like the Burnout and Sparknet, except does healing.
Later. Nope. Okay, I think I just continue going down. We're over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oop. There. Oh, okay. Let's buy a couple more. Okay.
God, how awkward dialogue in this game is.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I just love how piddly that attack damage seems. Oh, okay.
Goes up later on.
Harpoon. Yes. Go. Volcano. Volcano! Yes! Go! Volcano! Harpoon!
Wait, what? Oh.
So he's got a stronger version of the burnout.
Yes! Go! Volcano!
I wonder if I should. Let's see. I wonder what they're weak to. Let's see if maybe they're weak to spark.
Probably I shouldn't use an angel's prayer.
Let's see. Oh. Wait, that didn't heal anything.
I think Angel's Prayer is a reviving.
That's what. Yeah, I think that
Oh.
that seems like. Yeah, let's.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's try this. Whoop. Yeah. There we go.
Yes! Go! Volcano! Harpoon! Yes! Go! Volcano!
Eh.
Harpoon! Yes! Go!
Oop.
Go! Go!
There we go.
Volcano!
Oh.
Volcano! Harpoon!
This attack, like, order thing is kind of weird.
Yes! Go! Volcano! Harpoon!
I really wish they did more with Shayna, though.
You mean combat-wise, or
Combat-wise, yeah.
Go! Volcano!
Okay,
Harpoon! Yes! Go! Volcano!
there we go.
There you go. I think that's the first boss.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, if you say that first thing that in like that first area, like city, was a boss, but probably not.
Yeah.
Also, it's weird the way it lists the XP as total accumulated XP and then to next.
As all the legs break.
Yep. It's fine. I've played Skyrim. That could happen. I couldn't remember if there were horses in Oblivion or not. Everything is just as I planned. AKA my least favorite RPG villain trope.
I've anticipated your every move.
Okay, I take it up now. Up. Let's go up. I take it.
yeah. Wanna head for Basil.
Yes! Go! Volcano!
Also, this battle music just seems more ominous than anything else.
Harpoon!
I was gonna say, how come this mole seems like it had more health than the boss we just fought?
Really
It's a-
sturdy mole here.
Yep.
Let's see, is this the way to Basil?
Yeah, north.
Oop. Oh, I think this is the area that was in the demo that Bear played.
Mm-hmm.
on Thursday.
Yeah, this up until the point we get to Basil is the demo. Took an arrow to the knee.
Looks like he's out of commission forever.
I'm actually curious about something. I just look up Legend of Dragoon on YouTube. This video of playthrough is 3 hours, part 1 of 16. And here's a Legend of Dragoon 1% walkthrough video that looks like episodes are 40 minutes long that has 40 episodes in it.
Yeah, it's a long game.
That was rude. Vampire Kiwi.
Hey, yes. Go. Volcano.
And that was revenge.
Harpoon.
Okay. Okay, so where am I supposed to go? Let's see.
Southwest.
Southwest. Okay, back. Okay.
Wrong way.
Oh, yep, that's southeast. As I forget my east from my west. Also, I hate just... I keep on feeling that these enemies are all bouncing in tune with the music.
That could be.
They're enjoying the tunes.
There's some decent tunes.
Seems like Sharna is fast.
Yeah. One of our few the saving races.
Lavitz is going to be your strongest of the party.
And tankiest.
Mm-hmm.
This
Dart's
way,
kind
at
of
least.
Dart's kind of all around.
Middle of the road.
Fitting for the protagonist. let's see, what is this? Oh. And I just got, harpoon leveled up.
Yeah, that's how you unlock the new ones. You level them up, you get a new one.
Okay.
Mhm. I think I thought it was level based
Yeah,
No,
well, yep.
because he didn't level up whatchamacallit, double slash when he got volcano.
no, he did.
It's still level 1.
Yeah, maybe it's both. Maybe it's you when you level up a thing. The next level you get will give you a new ability. Wait. Okay, I thought you used the wrong 2. I can't believe darts are neat.
And Dark's especially try to. He's had 2 hometowns burned down.
I like these father-son matching outfits.
Basically, his parents suck.
I found a shiny.
Not just any shiny.
Yeah, I like that. I don't remember any place named Neat. It was nuked to the ground.
Also, it seems like that'd be like way too soon to forget a town. What?
What?
Where? How do I get there? Okay, so I think I have to find an axe.
Yeah, there was one back in the house you were just in.
Okay. Tools.
Spinning cane. Yes. Go. Volcano. Spinning cane. Yes. Go. Volcano.
Okay. Also, I probably should heal. Also, I like the fact that it just says use it. Okay, we have plenty of healing potions now.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Never have too many.
Okay, 5 more of that. Axe from Shack. The Axe Shack.
It's the best place to be.
Yeah, what'd you think was gonna happen?
Well, son of a bitch.
What are the odds that it conveniently landed in the river?
50-50.
One.
Okay, I'm gonna try and kill the bee first. I have a feeling that. I don't know if I saw any healing thing for like a poison or something, but I just had a feeling.
Yes. Yes. Go. Volcano.
Stop going after Shayna.
The jerks.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
go. Let's get Hana or Shayna. Let's get Shayna patched up. There. Okay. Yep, nope. Oh.
There you go.
You lucky idiots.
Unfortunate.
Right.
So wholesome and good.
Yes. Go. Volcano. Spinning cane. Yes. Go. Volcano. Spinning cane.
Go. I think we have to go through this cave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, there's the chest back up there.
I see it now. Detonator, but I take it that's just a magic thing.
Yep.
Evil spider.
Spinning cane. Yes. Go. Go. Volcano.
what do we got? Slime and ugly balloon.
Spinning cane.
There's your poison.
Does poison last just the battle, or does it stay?
Don't recall.
Well, let's find out.
Yes. Go. Volcano. Spinning cane.
It stays. I don't have a way to. I do not have a way to do that, so that's gonna be interesting.
If he passes out, then I think you can just
Oh.
heal it. Bring him back.
Yeah, I can just do that. Oh, hey.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I suppose I... Hmm. Let's see, 15... I mean, keeping Dart alive would probably be good. Also, let's definitely get that. So I did that. Hmm. Yeah, let's just go with that.
How did the chest back like that?
Total vanishing.
It's another combat spell.
Okay. Body purifier. Okay.
I think that's the poison here.
There we go.
I mean, they do a good job with the model animations.
Yeah.
Sorry, Shanna. Brooke's got a new best bud now.
Okay, what the hell is this thing? Oh, just ignored.
Yes. Go. Volcano. Spinning cane.
I don't find the enemy designs all that interesting.
No, they're not. I don't want to say they're not like they're not great in the sense that they're not like inspired or anything. They're just like, oh, it's a JRPG enemy. Oop, I see shinies. Oop. Rock fireflies. Oh.
Yep.
Angel's prayer. There we go. I did that to do the healing. Yep.
Mhm.
Let's see. How far did we get volcano? Yeah, we did. We still have quite a bit to go for spinning cane. Okay.
Let's just flee the battle.
Yeah. Is it like seated beforehand?
I don't know.
Nope. I guess we're gonna have to fight this.
No, just kill the gas bag
Yeah.
first.
Yep.
Spinning cane. Yes. Yes. Go. Volcano. Yes. Go. Volcano.
Okay. Oh yeah. We're done with that.
And you catch the frog.
Wait. How do I get down there? Let's see, where is the stepping stone that let me get down there?
You have to go to the lower level.
Oh,
That other way.
okay.
Spinning cane. Yes. Go. Volcano. Spinning cane. Yes. Go. Volcano.
There we go. Okay, that looks like the exit. Right.
Nice.
Does bracelet do anything?
No.
Also, this game doesn't have the thing where it's like, oh, if Dart dies, then it's game over.
No.
No. He has to be in the party always, but no, it doesn't matter if he dies.
It's full party wipe.
Okay, that's what I was hoping.
I don't think there's any point in the game where you have a character who causes a party wipe if they die.
Nope.
Volcano!
Looking at you, Final Fantasy VI.
Spinning cane!
There. Alright.
I like the menu music too.
Yeah, it feels like it's from a different game, though. Also, that was like 40 minutes without or like an hour without a checkpoint.
You can
Go-
save on the field.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, I think that's, yeah.
Yes! Hey! Yes! Go! Volcano! Spinning cane!
I should be getting up close to Spinning Cane level 2. If I haven't hit it already. Okay, 5 more. Let's see. Let's see. Who is going to get the bandana? Ah. Wait. Wait. Why? Why would I not? I guess maybe it's for a different character.
Check Dart.
Well, Dart looks like it just could equip the bracelet.
No, the bandana's for him, I guess.
Huh.
Maybe it's there in case you didn't pick up the salad.
Well, the salad came with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I don't know.
Time to fight Worm. Herbals.
Yes! Go! Volcano! Spinning cane! Yes! Yes! Yes!
I appreciate the names and misspelling of Ouroboros.
Volcano!
Yes. Also, I hate the fact that this track reminds me of Fire by Scooter.
You got me on that one.
Spinning cane.
Which was a very 90s-ass techno song.
Yes. Go.
That was featured in the Mortal Kombat Annihilation soundtrack.
Ah.
I don't like this, I'm transitioning to a new phase, so I'm just gonna do a white, or a... Wait, what?
Oh yeah, you can't be hit by. Time to use your items.
Oh, I suppose.
Yeah, Shayna can still hit him, but
Yeah, I imagine we're gonna use her to heal. Whoops, that's a
last
heal.
choice. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, I was gonna try and heal Dart. I hate that the order of the characters on screen is different than the order of the characters in the menu. Actually, let's see what else we got. Eliminates minor. Okay.
try to detonate,
Yeah, let's-
detonate rock.
Detonates an attack all. Oh. Yeah, I didn't. Might as well save that for a thing I can just do.
Other fight.
Burnout. Seemed a better choice.
Yeah.
This is getting my practice in for when I inevitably do the Olympic Games at the end of the month.
Mm.
Yeah, because it goes Shanna, Dart, Lavitz, but at the bottom
Yeah.
it's Dart, Lavitz, Shanna.
Yeah.
It is very silly.
I think you can change the formation.
Yeah.
I'm actually curious about something if this doesn't kill it. Okay. Give me one moment just in case going to the menu screw something up. Let me go. Inputs. Okay, binds. Oh, where are you? Oh, hold on. I know where I need to do it. Controls. Port 1 controls. Oh, does that not give me a turbo option?
What?
I thought that in RetroArch, sometimes it gives you a turbo option.
Trying to get some super high percentages.
Yeah, I'm just curious how high it goes.
I think like 200%-ish.
Because I was getting up to 230. Is there... Because I thought there was a turbo toggle in here. Menu toggle, it's recording toggle, streaming toggle. Fast forward toggle. Maybe it's oh, here it is. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay, it's about the same that I would do tapping. Actually, I can do it faster mashing it out like that. Oh, that also would have been a much
Yeah.
better technique. Why didn't you do that sooner?
It's not as exciting.
So here's where we get the...
The truth is revealed.
Well,
Okay, let's see what that new equipment was.
I've got to dip out, so see you later.
Later.
Yeah, later.
Yeah, let's get that to Lavitz. Still not spinning cane level 3 or 2.
Spinning cane. Yes. Go. Volcano.
Yep. Okay. What the hell is this thing?
It's a bird.
The yellow bird.
Yes. 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 Go. Volcano.
Hmm. Oh, I see. It was a metal slime.
Pretty much.
So give me one moment. Yeah, let me just come into this town and just immediately yoink the things.
Odd Caribbean music.
Yeah. How fast have you drawn that portrait? Right. Okay, what's the point of going over here?
Tia, it was Sony Computer Entertainment Japan.
Yep.
Oh god, I just thought of another game that technically has combos.
Which one is that?
Nightmare Creatures.
Oh.
Such an awful game.
Yep, this was Sony's attempt at making a Final Fantasy killer, which I don't know why you would do that. Just internal competition with your own game. This is golf game music.
Just attempting to define each dissonant track that pops up.
Let's see. I already got the Master Sword. Oh, give. There. There. Wait, oh, you already had. Had it. You already had that. Got his arms. Yeah, I think that's good. It certainly is a house. What does the active ring do? I guess it makes us faster. Avoids the abnormal status dispiriting?
Yeah, don't remember what that is. I think that lowers your attack damage.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this is a castle. You know, maybe it's not a good idea to name your town Hoax.
Just a bit.
Disobey the great existence is a phrase.
As if they were gods, Winglies ruled over all living creatures and used them as slaves. The enslaved suffered a terrible domination and injustice. Their anger turned to a flame of fury. Then a gust of wind blew throughout the lands, spreading the flame to a blazing fire. The wind was Emperor Diaz. 7 incarnations of dragons served the Emperor. Their bravery inspired people to take up arms. Thus began the Dragon Campaign. It was a harsh war. Both people and Winglies suffered countless injuries and fatalities. After a long period of suffering, it was the humans who acquired the future. The age of humans had begun.
So yeah, they did a bunch of CG. So originally they weren't going to do any CG because everything was in polygon,
Uh-huh.
and they didn't want that disconnect.
Uh-huh.
But you know,
Kind of
See-
probably got there. It's like, hey, we could probably promote it if we do CG.
so the game had, if I read correctly, it was a $13 million budget. Started as a small team and then had, by the end of production, was at 100 people working on it.
It's hard to think of 13 million, but I'm trying to think of. I was just trying to think of a movie to compare it to.
$16 million. 16.
Okay. Okay, so now what am I supposed to do?
I've forgotten pretty much everything about this game.
Okay, let's exit this castle.
I think
Then.
you're supposed to head to Hoax next.
Okay. Okay.
Also, the producer of this is one Shuei Yoshida.
Oh, okay. Is he still with Sony, or did he drop?
What is he up to?
Because I know he was really good in his role. I guess if you're saying go to the balcony, I can go to the balcony.
Just says, amid a company reshuffle to become a head of a newly formed initiative that will focus on nurturing external independent creators. I hate corporate speak so much.
So basically, they're focusing on their third-party stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had a
I keep on confusing, like they're definitely like different styles, but I keep on getting them Kasurai and him confused. Because I know Shinya Yoshida is the one that you remember when the PS4 came out? How that was right around the time that the Xbox One was having its media meltdown.
yeah.
Shinya Yoshida was one, and PS4 had the thing where it's like how to play used games. Shinya Yoshida is one of the two in that video.
Right.
The other being Adam Boys of Iron Galaxy, who was Sony at the time. Oh, let's go downstairs. Who's in the castle for a while? Oh, god damn it.
What?
I just found the item that I bought for Shayna. Also, I don't think I saw... Was there a sell prompt that I didn't see? Oh.
I'm pretty sure there is, yeah.
Oh, also, since she's not with me, I can't equip it. It's gonna be great if this is the final thing that we do with this game. Just figure out how the hell do we get the flag to trip for this castle thing.
Okay, so you wanna leave the castle.
There's a slight problem with that. They are barring every entrance or exit. Petition black. Feels good.
Did you you talk to the king and the minister?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Let me check again. Oh, there we go. This means the war meeting's over. Oh, I can just go in here. That was really weird looking.
Whee!
That seemed incredibly pointless.
It was.
Oop. Oh. Oh, there's that. Okay, let's talk to you again.
It's fucking pretty. It's a pretty game.
Yeah. I just wish it was more clear on what the hell it's supposed to do.
I guess try talking to the king again.
Okay. Oh, as I am literally supposed to wait. Oh, actually, I don't think I've gone out here yet. Oh. Fair enough.
Okay.
Alright, let's go to Hoax.
Hopefully they let you through now.
Well, the war meeting's over, so they should. Oh yeah, now that I have everyone, let me do my equipment. Okay, you have already put the sparkle bow on. Okay, let's see if I can sell some of this crap.
Now you're getting it.
There. Also, I'm surprised this doesn't sell any. Wait. Wait, what? Okay. Whatever.
What?
I was gonna say, didn't have an. I forgot what I was gonna say.
It's all good.
Okay, well, let's get out of here and not go to Hoax.
Well, first you have to go visit Lavitz's mother.
Oh, okay. I wonder if this is here because it's colored different. Oh, it's that turn in. That was a really weird sounding save point. Also, speaking of which, let's save. Moment of item shop, okay. Oh, here we go. There. Wait. Oh, I actually ran out of space.
Yep, you can only hold 32 items.
Let's actually get rid of some of these body purifiers. Instead, get some more healing. There. I think I'm gonna put that item shop music into the ranking list. Music.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
I should probably add more stuff to that list anyway. Okay, where is the house of Sir Lavitz? Assume that this.
Good luck, Shayna. Come
Yeah.
on. Mom!
Um. Why don't we take a nap? Hey! What?
Yeah.
Show me around. Okay.
Tiny.
She's like a baby sister to me, he says, knowing later on in the game that they're probably going to get together.
Just makes it all the more creepier. Aww.
Dork.
Levis loves his mommy. Levis loves his mommy. What a nerd.
Okay, I guess So this is great timing on the game's part. But what? Okay, I was wondering if that was going to be a thing where she bumps into us and then we lose all our items.
Or gold.
Yeah. Oop. Oh, I can go down here.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
All right.
Yes. Go. Go. Volcano.
There we go. Okay.
Also like that the options are no entry and enter,
Yeah.
which I just assume is an odd localization.
Oop. Oh. Okay, which one of these arrows is going to take us to the HQ? Alright. Okay.
The door's a little bit back. There.
There you go. I was wondering, it looked like there might have been a path there. That's a church.
Bless you.
There you go. Oop. Okay. Alright, well, I'm looking at the time, and I think that I don't really think that I could get any further without going too much over. So I think we have hit our time with this game. And since this is just going to be one episode thing, that means it's time to rank. Lots of loads. Or, it won't. Problem with it loading is that it has to be, you know, up first.
Yeah, you had a bit more before you'd actually get to. You're actually close to the Dragoon stuff, but
That would be pretty long. But still, I think basically, from what I remember, it's like a summon system that you get magic from it.
it recharges every number of turns, and then you can use it, and allows you to use magic, and you gain a higher attack damage, and
Yeah.
that's essentially what it is.
Yeah. So, let's see. Okay, so that game's, when I did my first, it's better than what I was expecting it to be. Like, I still feel it holds up. Like, I wouldn't say that it's, like, I would say 8 minimum. Like, if you're gonna say PS2, PS1 era, RPG, I feel like you could do worse. Because I still feel that it is a pretty good game. And, like, the problems that I would have with it are the fact that it's a PS1 JRPG, and there was just some tropes that, design-wise, that I feel were kind of annoying, but I wouldn't fault the game for that. Also, unfortunately, we don't really have that many RPGs to compare it to, because all the ones that we've done so far are kind of... No, like, in 7, all we have is, Mega Man Sprite game.
Okay, well,
But, we do have some action RPGs we can kind of compare it to. Like, we have, Govelius might not be a best. Original Legend of Zelda might not be a best. Do wait, Zelda 2.
where'd we put the original East games?
East Book 1 and 2, those are 5? Yes, 5. Let's see what we got in 5. We got Sonic CD, Sweet Home. Let's see, Sweet Home. Do we have any other action RPGs? Cave Noir, freaking oddly enough, since the music's playing right now. Let's see what we got in 6, just as just to see. We got Wonder Boy Monsterland and East 3. I would say it's at least on the level of East 3. So I think 6 at least. So somewhere between. Let's see what we got in 4. What's our ceiling? Got Wild Guns, East 4. I don't. Let's see. Do we have any other action RPGs here? Wait, yeah, because isn't... no. I guess that's the only only RPG in that. Oh, Soul Blazer.
Soul Blazer.
I would put Soul Blazer above those. So I think 5 or 6.
I mean, I would play this over East.
Yeah, we have
1, 2, and 4, personally.
I think being on the level 5 might work then. Because we got stuff like For the Frog, the Bell Tolls on here as well.
Yeah.
And Cave Noir, which I feel like that's a pretty good. I mean, 5 is pretty. It's the medium of the Oh, what's the exact phrasing of it? 5, well above average. It is just really good. Probably some small flaws or things that haven't aged well though, which I feel describes that pretty well.
All right.
So I think Legend of Dragoon kind of gets a 5. I need to remember to sort shit. Okay. So, 5. Whoop. Let's see here. Legend of the Dragoon. That is an... What's the thingy that I have for... Oh, I think it's GW. I think it's a combination. This is 263, I believe. Came out in 1999. Very tail end of 1999. I think it came out in December. By Sony. Well, technically C Japan, which is Sony. For the PlayStation, it isn't. Do I have JRPG? No, it's just RPG. What tone would we give that?
War. Unless you
I-
have fantasy.
Fantasy. Yeah, actually, fantasy would be a good. High fantasy. Where are you? Where's the little pointy oof? There we go. Okay. So let's see. Charms. The music seemed pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Music,
Art.
it looks good.
You didn't like the gameplay. I think the gameplay was...
It's not so much that I didn't like it. I just feel that it was like needless and like its novelty kind of wore its welcome, and I thought it just felt like a normal RPG. But I would not say it's a. The mechanics weren't bad. It's just it wasn't as novel as I was expecting.
Hmm.
If that makes sense. It's not something I
Yeah.
would knock against it. It's just I'm like, oh, okay, this does not impact me as much as it could.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. I would have made a number of changes to that system to make it a lot more. I would have changed how it looked and reacted, because it's definitely there's a little bit of delay to it that makes it difficult to do correctly. But I still think it was very innovative, and disappointed it didn't catch on.
Yeah. Let's see. For yay or nay, I definitely want to put for nay. I do feel that's a bit slow.
Yeah, it does take a while to get started.
And actually, I think isn't there a? I was gonna say. I thought there was a charm that would waste the player's time, but. Nah, I think that's good for that. So other than that, I didn't have any issues with, like, it just felt sluggish.
Yeah, I mean it's an RPG. They had to pad out that time.
Mm-hmm. I think that's probably good for that, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a bad place to land.
Nope. 5 is definitely good, and I think it's if you were to look at the RPGs, I believe that this Legend of Dragoon is now probably one of the best. I think, did I check? Let me sort that right. I wonder if because I think was 4 Sweet Home or is 5 Sweet Home?
5, I think, is Sweet Home.
Okay, so I think that means that
I don't think you labeled it as an RPG though.
Sweet Home.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I think I leveled it as a survival horror. Okay. Let's see, Sweet Home.
Because it's both.
Sweet. Yep. No, it's RPG.
Is it? Oh, all right.
Okay, so now we have Legend of Dragoon. by method of alphabetizing. I believe actually might be the highest RPG. Oh, actually, well, you got Dawn of Ys, but also I believe we have Threads of Fate is higher up here. Yeah, Threads of Hate, or not Threads of Hate, Threads of Fate is at 3. Oh, and you also have like so the Zelda ones are a little. Those are weirder to call RPGs, but I think that.
The action RPGs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, that's another weird calling of an RPG, but yeah, Legend of Dragoon's probably the highest ranking traditional RPG. So there you go.
Yeah.
That we've done. All right. So yeah, there's Legend of Dragoon. If we, if that were to ever get invalidated, but not for a while, we could probably continue off where we left off. So, yeah. So that is going to do it for that. So let's discuss what we're doing next Saturday, because Friday will be another Hazeltown Story recording session. So let us talk about RPGs that are not as of high of that are not as high of quality. So, thank you all for watching. If you're watching us on Twitch, you can go on my YouTube channel, youtube.ltblife. There you can watch these episodes at your leisure. Friday's episode, I thought that the music was doubling for a second. It's just that great quality.
It's just that good.
Yeah, so Friday's episode will be up tomorrow, Saturday's episode will be up on Wednesday, and this episode will be up on Friday. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/LoadedPuzzlo. These episodes are recorded live, Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. There's also my personal Twitter at LoadedPuzzlo, and the show's Twitter at Hazeltown Story. There's also a Discord in which, close to the end of the month, there are polls in which you can vote to see what we are doing going forward. And also there are, you can just chat and also see some work in progress and stuff that I'm doing. So yeah, there's also Patreon, $2 and $5 tiers, helps with hosting costs, and various other things. So, next Saturday, Realms Best Forgotten, in which we take a look at some early games using the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons settings and also mechanics. We are heading straight into Thaco Land. Also a really bad fighting game, but that's something else. Anyway, I believe Bear is continuing his look at Digimon. So, go check him out.
Bye.
Also, for some reason, I heard my Google thingy in the background think that I was getting a prompt, so I'm going to check to see out why I did that. Alright, later on. Or later.